he would always get this look in his eyes and his face. And I would almost kind of like inside go, oh boy.
When I was in it, I'd rather get hit and have it over with.
At that moment, and wondering what was going to happen next. It was either going to be me or my kids. And I had to hide behind a school with my kids.
Didn't even understand that I was being abused, because that's all I knew.
Well, they say 1 in 3, 1 in 4 women have been a victim of domestic violence at some time during their life.
I felt it was my job. I'm a mother, I'm a wife. We're going to look this way, and this is how our family's going to be, and I'm going to hold it together.
I was even abused as a child, and I went to my adulthood, continuing to be abused, and not realizing that I'm a victim of abuse.
And over a period of time that starts to wear on you, telling you that you're no good, that you deserve what's happening to you.
And people don't really look at it until they see a woman with a black eye. It has been years of mental abuse, verbal abuse. You're brought down to a nothingness. You think you are dirt.
The one thing that people don't realize is that, physical abuse, it is really bad. Cuts, bruises, broken bones, those all heal. But the wounds inside that tear away at your soul, those take years to heal from, and sometimes you never ever heal. Those are permanent scars inside of you.
By the end of my marriage, it was so out of control. I was spinning in a circle that I didn't know which way to go. Safe haven to me is the place to go to when you have nowhere else to turn. I was afraid to go there, didn't know what to expect, didn't know who was going to be there. All kinds of questions, and to take that first step, to walk through that door was probably the hardest thing I've ever done. To admit you have a problem and you need help.
The strength it takes for them to come through the doors is incredible to me. They do leave everything behind. Some women, they come with nothing, absolutely nothing, not even a toothbrush they have left in the middle of the night, or the police have brought them to a place that they don't even know.
When you ask women at the shelter, which I've done, what is the most important service we provide, and safety is always the first thing they state.
When you first walk in those doors, you're so scared. Everyone been through abusive situation, and everyone's situation is different. But at the same time, it's all the same because we all come here to receive help.
That's why we try to outreach to women in the community besides just the women in the shelter, because they're all in different places. But a lot of our women come and they're pretty isolated and they have nowhere to turn. Nowhere. They've been cut off from their family and friends by their abuser. They have nowhere to go. And Safe Haven provides that. People who haven't lived in a domestic violence situation don't really understand the shame and the guilt that a woman coming out of that situation feels. They blame themselves for the abuse. They feel like, why did I stay there this long? Sometimes they think, oh, my abuse wasn't that bad. I didn't get hit, so I'm probably not abused. So it's a place where you can come and understand and share your pain.
You can tell your story to friends, family, but until you've shared someone who really gets it and has been there and can give back feedback and strength and support, there's no other friendship like that on that intimate of a level. It's a great, great thing.
So we'll help them try to find a place in this world that is their own. They look at whether they should be going back to school. They will look if they should be trying to join the workforce. They look to see if they need public benefits to meet their children's needs, and we help them go through all those experiences.
It's like every time I turned a certain direction, it didn't seem like it was getting any better for me. It seemed like it would get worse. But now it's like I'm turning over a completely different leaf, and everything is just beautiful.
When you have a woman come in, and she's just this beaten, quiet little thing, and she walks out of that place with an apartment and a job, and she's just blossoming. That really gives me just the willingness to want to keep doing this kind of work.
It's so empowering for me, and it gives me so much confidence as a woman that I can do it on my own. I can do it on my own. I don't need to be in that relationship in order for me to be okay. I don't need to be fake. I don't need to have the facade of it all put together. I can be me and be okay and be great.
I know I can do it. I can stand on my own and I can survive. I'm knowing that I'm a survivor and I made it. And like my mother used to tell me, sky is the limit. So I know right now sky is the limit.
I actually refer to the shelter as my light at the end of a very dark tunnel, because if it wasn't for the shelter, I certainly would not be the person I am today.
I'm so hopeful. I'm hopeful that there's life, a good life for me, without pain and without violence and without hurt. It's the hardest thing you will ever do. Trust that it's going to be okay. There's hope. There's hope on the other side.